guys. We are back with another song by Eminem. And which one are we doing today?
Today we're doing Nice Guy featuring Jessie Reyes, I believe her name is.
I don't like her chorus on this song.
Yes, so you know
I
this song.
find it,
Sorry,
I
just
mean,
this.
I find it like annoying. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Just be like, I don't want to listen to that, you know?
So this is going to be interesting because we are just doing this song today. It's weird listening to this song without the other song right after it because the next song is called Good Guy with them too. And it's good. And I think you actually like that one. I do.
I don't know.
It's got a good beat and her voice is good. And Eminem's good on it too. So it's going to be interesting just listening to this without the next one.
Yeah. Because I'm already saying I don't love it. I know that Eminem's verse is definitely really good on this, but I don't love this
Yeah,
song.
it's pretty short.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a short song in general.
Yeah.
So yeah, either way, we'll do what we always do. We'll listen, we'll break it down, and all that good stuff.
Okay.
And once again, we're sponsored by Manscaped. I got the Performance Package 4.0, which comes with a lot of great stuff, including the Lawnmower 4.0. And as I say every time, my favorite part is that there's a light so you can actually see what you're doing when you're trimming, which comes in handy. It also has this ceramic blade, which helps reduce nicks and ingrown hairs. It's really great. And it's waterproof, so you could use it in the shower. And the performance package also comes with clip attachments for the lawnmower, so you can adjust what length hair you want to have. It has separate ear and nose hair trimmer. And you also will get the crop preserver and the crop reviver, also known as ball deodorant and ball toner. And you get a travel case to carry it all in. And the boxer briefs. I always forget that too. And let's see if I remember this. You can get 20% off and free shipping with the promo code WithSmith at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with promo code WithSmith. And there's one more line that I
Your
thought I had
balls will
memorized.
thank
No,
you.
there's one more. Let's see. It's right here. Okay, that's right. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Your balls will thank you. I almost had it memorized.
And the link is in the description below for that. We are also sponsored by Carnivore Snacks, which is one of my favorite meat snacks. This is the chuck flavor. I like this one a lot. It's only 2 ingredients, grass-fed beef and Redmond real salt. It's absolutely delicious. They're all like eating meat potato chips, which is just awesome. And I I'm like addicted to it. And you can use our promo code with Smith for 15% off your order. And the link is in the description below. We are also sponsored by Chomps, which is my other favorite meat snack and my favorite beef jerky. It's also minimal ingredients, either grass fed or free range, depending on the flavor that you get. My favorite's the salt and pepper venison. It's really, really good. They're all super moist and very delicious. And you can use our coupon code with Smith for 10% off your order and an additional 10% off subscriptions. The link is in the description below. And you can also use this coupon code for SeatGeek. SeatGeek is one of the greatest websites where you could buy tickets for like concerts or sporting events. And it was a great experience. We used them before we were sponsored by them. We've used everything before we were sponsored by them except for Manscaped, but we really love everything. And the promo code for SeatGeek is with Smith, and you could save $20 off your first purchase if you're in the market for any sort of ticket. I highly recommend it. And the link is in the description below. Check out the Amazon storefront if you want. Like and subscribe, and follow us on social media channels if you want. That's it for me.
Yes. Yeah, if you guys have used the promo codes for SeatGeek in particular, you'd be crazy not to. I guess if you're
Unless
already,
you're like not going anywhere.
if you're already a customer, maybe it's
Yeah.
your first order, but definitely check it out.
Yeah, like if you're planning to buy tickets, buy them from there.
And if you have an account, have your wife set up one, then you could use the promo code. Yes. All right. Here we go. Nice guy. This is track number, let's see, I believe 11. Yes, track number 11 off of Kamikaze.
You're such a nice guy, a nice guy. You're faithful, you don't lie. After the club, you go back home, right? Right, psych.
Suck my dick. You fucking suck, man. Suck my dick. You fucking suck, man. I hope that your heart get hit by a semi-truck. Suck my dick. You fucking suck, man.
I hop in your whip and take a sip, then I gun it. I don't got much self-control, I hope that you running. I'm bipolar with the switch up just as quick like you coming. I don't got much self-control, I hope that you running.
I'm not a cheater, but if I'ma be accused, might as well be. You tell me you'll take me back when hell freezes, but females be rushing me outside my telly. Temptation overwhelms me, like my monthly bill from Sprint. They're charging me for a selfie. Charging me, so I gave my hotel key. Just trying to be nice.
You're such a nice guy, a nice guy. You're faithful, you don't lie. After the club, you go back home, right?
Right, psych. Suck my dick. You fucking suck, bitch. Suck my dick. You fucking suck, man. I hope that your heart get hit by a semi-truck. Suck my dick. You fucking suck, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like so like if you just got rid of her screeching and saying right and psych, it wouldn't be a bad song, but like I just can't.
Yeah,
I'm not here for it.
it's so interesting. So it's her doing that, doing the right.
Yeah.
It's her doing the suck my dick.
What?
Yes, with Eminem. But in the
Really?
first time, it's just her. Yes. And
So you
then
just like screwed, chopped it.
I think she's just doing that vocally. And then we get
It's
into
gotta be edited.
I don't think so. It sounds just like her. She's going high for the beginning part, and then she's just doing a deep voice. And then in the next track, she sings like beautifully. Like it's
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
not.
It's
Oh wait,
crazy.
I thought you meant the next part of the
No,
chorus.
like the next track.
Oh, because then she
Yeah.
like actually starts like rapping and it's not bad. And
Yeah,
it sounds
she's
okay.
got crazy range on this song.
Yeah,
But
I can't think of that other song. I'm not sure if I know it.
you do, because
Okay.
one of your favorite lines is in that song. So
Oh,
yes.
huh.
All right. So yes, it starts off with Jesse Reyes. I guess Reyes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Reyes.
And she comes in, she says, "You're such a nice guy. You're faithful. You don't lie. After the club, you go back home, right?" So she's singing to, I guess, Eminem saying, you're a very nice guy. You don't cheat. You go to the club, maybe for work, maybe performing or whatever, but then you go home right afterwards.
So she's definitely singing to Eminem because it sounds like you're just like she could just be singing to like a guy in general. Like, oh, like you're a nice guy, you're so faithful. You go to the club and you come right back home, right? Like
So,
it almost sounds sarcastic.
so yeah,
Like what nice guy
well, it
goes to the
is.
club alone and just goes there and comes home by himself? Like, no.
Yeah. So, the, oh shit, what was I? I've just lost my train of thought. Um, fuck, what was I gonna say?
A response to what I just said?
I don't even remember now. I'm forgetting. Whatever, it'll come to me. I'll say it. So yeah, so you're faithful, you don't lie, you go back home, right? And then she does the right, like the really high,
Yeah, screechy.
and then sigh, so psych. So
Yeah, like obviously not.
you don't. So you're
No.
not a nice guy.
No.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say now.
Right.
So we discussed this in other videos about how you typically run into this when it's a rapper and a female on the chorus. It's like, okay, is the chorus directly related to the story of what's going on in the verses,
Or is
or
it
is
more
it
like an abstract thought and just
yes,
like a loose connection, not necessarily describing what's going on, but just like more
like an
of just like
outside,
artistic
yeah,
expression and
almost
not, yeah,
like a theme song or like an outside perspective, whereas like in certain
not
songs, they're
literal.
part of the story. Do you know what I
Yeah, like
mean?
this is not giving literal to me. It's just like describing like a guy who you're dating who's obviously like, oh, I'm going to the club, but don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything. It's like, well, why are you going alone without me then?
So again, with in this scenario, like Eminem or like rappers, or comedians, they go to clubs, whatever it is, to perform. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so that could be literal interpretation as well.
Yeah. So then after the psych, she goes, suck my dick, you fucking suck, man. Suck my dick, you fucking suck, man. I hope that your heart get hit by a semi truck.
Because he's cheating on her, or at least just not
And then,
really holding their relationship in higher regard.
yeah, and then again, suck my dick, you fucking suck, man. So, yes, obviously, I hope your heart gets run over. Okay, so then she comes in, she has the first verse. She says, I hop in your whip and take a sip, then I gun it. So
Self-explanatory.
she's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's taking a sip of alcohol.
Yeah,
That's
it's
my
probably not
guess.
water.
And then, so wait, I hop in your whip? Is that what she says?
Yeah.
Okay, so is she driving his car?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Or
if
some
if
guy's
she's
car.
gunning it, she has
Yeah.
to be. So whatever, she's drinking and driving. Um, I don't. Okay, yes, I don't. So she does repeat it. I don't get much self-control. I hope that you running. I don't got much self-control. I hope
Now
that
she's
you
gonna
running.
hit him with his car.
Yes, so run him over.
Yeah.
And she's saying I can't control myself. So it could be because she's drunk. And she says I'm bipolar with the switch up, just as quick like you coming. So that's a funny line. So she's literally saying she has the switch up, so her mood, so literally like bipolar,
Yeah.
and she's quickly like that. And then she insults him by saying just like you come really quick, which
Yeah.
is very funny. Um, and then I don't got
Same
much
thing.
self-control. I hope that you running. Oh yeah, then it
This
just
is
goes straight
him.
into Eminem where he says, "I'm not a cheater, but if I'm a be accused, might as well be. You tell me you'll take me back when hell freezes, but females be." So he's saying he's giving his perspective of this relationship, right? Like you're suspicious of me, you're being crazy and paranoid. I might as well just cheat since you're always, accusing me.
Females be what though?
So it continues
Yeah.
on the next thought. He says, you'll take me back when hell freezes, but females be rushing me outside my telly. Temptation overwhelms me. Like my monthly bill from Sprint, they charging me for a selfie.
It's like a cell fee.
Yes, like a cell phone fee.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, rushing me outside. So the females, girls are swarming him. So
What's a
he's
telly?
like the hotel.
Oh.
Yeah, you never heard that? It's in like tons of rap songs.
No, whenever I hear the word telly, that's what people call the television in England.
That's true
The
too. But
telly.
yeah, the
So
telly.
that's all I think of.
Yeah, if you hear the phrase telly in hip hop songs, it's a hotel. Um, so he does a cool thing though. So he says, rushing me outside my telly. So meaning like his hotel, right? But then like you said, like the telly, like a telephone. And then,
Television.
oh, interesting. So telephone's another one. But
Hmm.
anyway, he does the telly, like telephone, and then does Sprint again. Like, and his selfie.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Like telephone. That makes sense.
So yeah, he's saying he might as well cheat, right? Because she's suspicious, and women are always all over him because of who he is. And he's
Hmm.
like, temptation overwhelms me, right? So he's tempted to cheat, and then he does the scheme, like my monthly bill from Sprint. They're charging me for a selfie, so they're charging him because they want a picture with him, they love him. And then he
But
says,
also charging. To you, I don't know if I missed you saying this, but like charging you for a selfie, like they're running at you trying to get one. Did you say that?
well, I just figured that was the explanation.
Yeah, I
But
just
yes,
figured
no,
I'd at
no,
least mention
no, you're right.
that.
I didn't point out the charging me for a selfie would be them, the phone company making him pay for the selfie.
Yeah. But then
I
also like people running
rushing
up to
him.
you to get a selfie.
Yeah, no, when I was explaining, I was just assuming them running up, but I didn't say either of
Yeah.
them. So
Only because some people will point
it's
out
the double.
like, oh, you missed this, but then it's like we just sort of thought it was self-explanatory.
Yeah.
So like, no, we didn't miss it. It was just didn't really think to have to explain it.
No, I know it's a good point. I'm usually like very like OCD with making sure I explain
I
everything.
know.
So then he says, charging me. So I gave my hotel key. So
What was the beginning of this? It's
It
kind of
was they charged me for a selfie, and then he just says charging me, so I gave my hotel key.
why?
So the next line I believe he says is just trying to be nice. So he's saying, I'm just trying to be nice, so I gave him my hotel key.
Oh, like the girls?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like not getting what was going on.
No, that's funny.
No, okay, I get it.
So yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'm just trying to be nice, so I gave them my hotel key," which is very
Like, oh,
funny.
they just, yeah, like instead of an autograph or whatever.
Yes. And then
The
you're
chorus.
she says, "You're such a nice guy. You're faithful, you don't lie. After the club, you come back home." Yeah, so we covered this. This is the beginning. All right. And then we're gonna play the rest of the song out here.
Dick. You fucking suck,
I'm playing
bitch.
music while you suffer like I'm Carmichael Pola. You're tied up in the basement while I chill on your sofa. La próxima yo sé que mejor me quedo sola. Estás de buenas que yo ya vendí mi pistola.
I'm an emotional wreck week. Everything over affects me. When you joke, it upsets me. You say I'm no good at sex and you think I'm gross and unsexy. I need scope cause my breast stinks. You hope I choke on a Pepsi. Bitch, you was supposed to correct me. Been texting you since 3, I still get no fucking reply. You say you sleep alone, but yet your mattress is king size. Fuck you going in those knee-high boots, cut it out, bitch. I doubt that you're going to house sit in that outfit, no skin-tight Levi's. Every word that comes out your mouth's a fucking lie. Oh, it's springtime, time for you to have a fling like a slingshot. You say don't come over cause you got pink eye, but I think I got just the thing. Why don't I bring my fucking bat and just swing by?
Oh God.
I love that line, how it ends.
Yeah, just very abruptly.
Yeah, and then grab my bat and swing by.
Yeah.
Okay, so she comes in, she has the next verse. She says, I play your music while you suffer like I'm Carmine Coppola. So I believe that he did The Godfather. Let's see, I have Genius open, so I'll check. So I wonder if he's related to. Oh, he's the son of Francis Ford Coppola. Okay. Yeah, he's a accomplished musician, conducting and composing the scores in the iconic Godfather trilogy. Yeah, of course. So I knew that he had to be related to Francis Coppola.
Mm,
Um, Let me see something. Kind of familiar guy suffers. Okay, so that's the line. I'll just read it directly from here.
mhm.
It says Jessie is saying that she'll be calmly playing music while her guy suffers, just like Coppola played the background score while characters in the movie faced abject violence. Yes. So that's
The
what
scores, the
she's
music,
doing. Yeah, and she's just calmly while he's suffering. Then she says, You're tied up in the basement while I chill on your sofa.
which is funny.
Yeah, so it's similar to like things that Eminem does in his songs, right? So she's going to be doing that to him. Okay, so do you want to take a shot at translating this? I have the translation here. La
Close
próxima yo soy que
or
mejor
distance,
me quedo sola.
bigger. I don't know.
She's so the translation for this line is, I know that next time it would be better to stay single. And then
Okay.
Estás de buenas que yo ya vendí mi pistola.
Better something with my gun.
You're lucky I've already sold my pistol.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not that good at Spanish.
I I used to be decent.
Me too.
Like
But time passes and it's not like riding a bike. You forget language,
I
believe it or not.
when I was in when I was in high school, we went to Italy and I was in Spanish at the time, and I was able to speak Spanish to the people in Italy because the languages are close enough. Like, and I could get by. I know like nothing anymore.
Yeah, we went to the Dominican Republic and I was
Yeah,
like, oh, I still remember Spanish. And then we're in the cab and I'm just like, hola.
yeah, we don't know anything.
And they're like, and I'm like, uh, hotel. Like, no.
So what's interesting, I will say real quick about this line where she says, I know that next time it would be better to stay single. So like she hates him
Hmm.
too and like ties him up and like
Well, she's doing this because he's cheating on her. She
Yeah.
wouldn't be doing this if he wasn't cheating on
So,
her.
but it's not clear to me if in the context of like, he comes in, Eminem in his first verse, he's like, where he's saying like, oh, I might as well cheat because you already think about it. It seems to imply that he wasn't cheating prior to that. And she was just being crazy. And then he's like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to cheat now. Do you know what I mean? It seems like that could be what's actually happening. Okay, so then Eminem comes in for his final verse. He says, I'm an emotional wreck, weak. Everything over affects me. When you joke, it upsets me. You say I'm no good at sex, and you think I'm gross and unsexy.
Aw.
I love his cadence of the way he delivers these lines. It's really good.
Together well.
Yeah, so he's weak, he's sensitive, he can't take jokes.
Yeah.
So this is funny. He says, you say I'm no good at sex and you think I'm gross and unsexy, right? So he is saying that she says that.
About him.
And then he says, so he's continuing things that she
Yeah,
says,
yeah.
I need scope because my breath stinks. You hope I choke on a Pepsi. Bitch, you were supposed to correct me. So this is the second time on this album that he did a thing like this.
I don't get it.
So he's saying that's literally like if I just turned to you right now and I was like, you say I'm no good at sex and you think I'm gross and unsexy, and I hope choke on a Pepsi, and then
Like, be like, no, I don't think
yeah,
that.
like bitch, you're supposed to correct me, meaning like, he's doing that insecure thing of
Yeah.
like, oh, do you think I'm ugly? Like that whole thing.
Okay.
And so he's mad that she's not correcting him,
Got it.
that she doesn't actually feel that way. And then he says, been texting you since 3. I still get no fucking reply. So she's not answering. You say you sleep alone, but yet your mattress is king size. Fuck you going in those knee-high boots. Cut it out, bitch. I doubt that you're going to house sit in that outfit and those skin-tight Levi's.
Probably not.
So, yes, she's saying, why do you have a king-size bed if you're the only one in it? I would get that.
I would too.
Yeah, so that's whatever. And then she's dressed with knee-high boots and I guess a revealing outfit. And he's like, you wouldn't do that, if that's where you were going.
No.
And then he says, every word that comes out your mouth's a fucking lie. Oh, it's springtime. Time for you to have a fling like a slingshot.
Like a spring fling.
Yes. So,
And then slingshots fling.
yes. So, exactly. And then it sounds like almost implying like it's like a yearly thing. Like every spring she has to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you say, don't come over because you got pink eye, which is funny. Random. But I think I got just the thing. Why don't I bring my fucking bat and just swing by?
Which is funny because then it also makes me think about a black eye. Like now her pink eye will be black.
Yeah, that's funny.
And it rhymes with by.
Yes. And the obvious play on swing by, like in the car, or swing by with the bat.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, so the song ends and it leads like directly into the next song, like when you're listening to the album.
Oh, that's why it's such an abrupt end. And the next song, I'm assuming, is like an abrupt start.
Yeah, I don't even know if there's I mean, there's probably a second in between, but like that's it. It sounds like one track when you're listening to it. So that's why I said it'd be interesting for us to just listen to this one.
Yeah.
All right. So, nice guy.
So he's got a lot of good like rhymes and like lines in this song, but I just don't love the chorus. I don't like how she's like talking all screechy.
Yeah.
It just I don't like it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously they did it intentionally. I think the point was to like show her being like crazy and erratic, you know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
the point.
I just remember when you would play the song in the car, I'd be like, "Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Turn this off now."
Yeah, so it's not my favorite song on the album, but as a pair, it's interesting. Like again, this song and the next one. It's cool though,
Yeah.
The Eminem, I like some of his lines in there, especially that last
Yeah.
one. It's so silly and it's such an easy line, but it still makes me laugh, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, so definitely check out Manscaped's Carnivore Snacks, Chomps, SeatGeek, Amazon Storefront. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.